Check 1, 2. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me check. Let me see my chat. What my chat said. Yep. Is that FJ? FJ, is that you, man? Check 1, 2. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh, I got to do that. My
Let
bad.
me see what my chat said.
Where are we at? I got to hit the pause on that.
Is that FJ? Where you at? FJ, is that you, man? Check
Okay, I
1,
got
2.
you.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
I got to do that.
Boom. All right, my bad. My bad. I was trying to get my chats together. And I think that's FJ right there. I think that's him. You know what I'm saying? Whoever is there, I see a salute, OG. Okay, there you go. Hey, I just had to make sure, my guy. What's up, man? What's up, man? I see you front and center, my guy. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Dad, what's happening? What's happening with you? I appreciate y'all always rocking with your guy, man. So far, so good. We on the 5th episode. Yeah, man, I could celebrate number 5. You know what I'm saying? I was born on November the 5th, so number 5 is a, you know what I'm saying? It's special to your guy. You know what I'm saying? The 5th day is when I was, you know what I'm saying, came onto the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it's all good. I'm on number 5. I feel like I'm on number 1005. You feel me? But it's number 5. It ain't number 5. That's all. But hey, it's special to me. So I appreciate whoever's tuning in, and I know I want to give some people a chance to start locking in and hollering at your guy. Okay, I see somebody overseas trapping. What's up, man? Germany, yes sir. Shout out to Germany. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, homie. It's all love. Who that there? Dog. Super Saiyan. What's up with you, man? Let me pull these chats. Let me pull a little closer to me, cause it's got me looking a little far off. Let's see if we can do this without it being a problem with this other thing that I got going on. Okay, there we go. Much better. Celso, what's up? What's up with you, man? And that is in Botswana, which is not South Africa, it's Southern Africa. Is that right? Is that right there in Southern Africa, not South Africa? Let me know if I'm speaking, you know what I'm saying? I want to speak the truth. So we worldwide so far, you know what I'm saying? We got Germany, we got Africa out in Botswana. What's happening with you? Sino, what's up, my guy? Hey, Sino, today we're going to be talking about the beginnings of gangster walking, which at some point started to evolve into Jookin. So we're going to talk about all that. River City Records, what's up, man? Appreciate you tuning in. All right, Dad, appreciate that. Let me know. So Southern Africa is in the YouTube building. What's up, Mr. Edwards? Shout out to Dallas, Texas, man. You know, I always appreciate Dallas coming in and hanging out with me. You know, I appreciate you representing D-Town out there. So we good. So we're going to, like I said, we're going to be talking about, you already know what this is all about. It's about Memphis Rap History and being one of the original people that was there when it started to develop. And I always got to make sure I'm clear that not only was I there in the beginning, but I was there before the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I was pre-Memphis Rap scene, the Memphis Rap sound. It was a whole Memphis Rap, I guess you could say just community that was going on before the actual sound kind of became what we all know as the Memphis Rap sound and scene. It was just, rappers and DJs and, MCs and, and everybody did different styles at the time because, again, it wasn't a direct Memphis Rap sound and scene at the time. So everybody did different sounds and styles. I remember certain guys, they had the high top fades here in Memphis, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm from the projects, Lamar Terrace projects, to be exact, and also I'm from Wixon, Mississippi, which is right there in South Memphis, in the middle of all the projects. Lamar Garden was over there. You know what I'm saying? Claiborne Homes was over there. Fowler Home was up the street. You know what I'm saying? Fuss Home. You know, all of that. So we was right in the middle at that particular time. And then eventually we moved, me, my mom, and brother, we moved to Lamar Terrace Projects. But, well, to be real and be honest, we originally moved to North Memphis on Manassas Street because I went to Humes at some point at Humes Junior High, and I was able to meet one of my homies, Romeo and Hurricane at Humes Junior High. You know what I'm saying? Then we later on reconnected at Northside, and I speak on those guys because they are part of the group G Style with Lil Wolf, and they were some gangster walking fools for real. Hold on, let me make sure I'm catching y'all up here. That you said is next to South Africa. We sharing borders with, okay. And you know, the last time that when you was on here and you said you was in Botswana, and I think I said that's in South Africa, but I had to rethink what I said, and I was like, I don't think it's in South Africa. So thank you for clearing that up. It's next to South Africa. So again, it's just dope to have my African brother, you know what I'm saying, right here rocking with you guys here in Memphis, man. Memphis to the A, but the Africa A, not the ATL A, the Africa A. You dig? Let's see. Cortez Smith, what's up, man? What's up with you? Life's a song worth singing. Appreciate you. I know all my regulars. I appreciate y'all always rocking with me, man. You know what I'm saying? We just getting started. It's just the beginning, and y'all been rocking with me. You know what I'm saying, since the first one. So I appreciate that. Let's see what's happening. Mr. M, hey, posted on the block. Slanger Powder pushing rocks. Hey, oh man, hey, you gonna make me pull that song out? You know what I'm talking about? That was hard. That joint was super hard. So River City Records says Zerk, Gangsta Black, MC Spade, Skinny, Mac, Gimme Some, Lil Said, some early legends. Hey, you name them all. Of course, it's way more, but you know what you're talking about. That's all that matters. Who is that right there? Is that Slim? See, about that 6'2". Hey man, whatever you just spelled, I know that's I just don't know I don't know what it. You got to spell it in real words, man. I ain't up on, you know what I'm saying, the internet way of spelling things, and I know it's saying something, but I don't know what it's saying. But whatever you said. All right, let's see. So let's see, Cortez. I see a lot of people from outside America supporting Memphis. Oh man. The Memphis rap scene worldwide is amazing, you know what I'm saying? And so we definitely got to salute everybody that's been rocking with all the Memphis, the rap sound, the scene, the OGs, the DJs, the new generation. We appreciate the world supporting Memphis in a way that, to be honest with you, the world in a lot of ways always supported Memphis music in general. When you go back to Stax, you know, in that particular time, you know, Al Green and all that good soul music, man, that came right out of Memphis. In the world, the blues, all the good blues music that came out of Memphis, and of course from the Delta. We always got to make sure we give our Delta people their props, because a lot of those guys, you know what I'm saying, they migrated to Memphis and then migrated to Chicago. But, you know what I'm saying, they've been the world been representing Memphis for a long time, and the fact that the Memphis rap scene was able to, you know, keep that torch, you know, and representing on that level, and the world still repping with us. Let me see. I'm trying to keep up with y'all. Y'all going in early. Normally it take a minute for y'all to go in, but y'all getting in A1. Let's see. So I see Cortez. Appreciate that. Zeno 15. AAA. What it do? Appreciate the love. Smackdown Hotel. Oh boy. Let's see. Already. Hey, Mr. Edwards. Already. Hey, that's that good Texas slang. Already. I know Ball, you know, when A-Ball then was in Houston heavy for a long time, I know you say already a lot, and I knew where it came. I knew it was a Houston slang, so a Texas slang in general. Let me see, Big Memphis, you already know what it is. It was Cortez. What you said. And the funny thing is that it was people from Europe and Canada who started funk, which is from Memphis Rap. Real talk, and that's cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that came up with that whole funk vibe that they vibed off of Memphis Rap, and it just spins off. The Memphis rap scene and sound has spent off in a lot of different ways, and funk is one of those. And for anybody that don't know what funk is, we're not talking about F-U-N-K funk. This is P-H-O-N-K funk. There's a different funk. The other funk is, the 70s funk. The funk is sold for bands, and but this is a different funk, P-H-O-N-K. And they pretty much, represented Memphis, and their Memphis is a spinoff. Funk is a spinoff of funk. I would get it right. Funk is a spinoff of Memphis rap. Whew. I don't know why it was so hard to say. Let's see. The Great Migration, for sure. SmackDown, Memphis is the home of the blues and the birthplace of rock and roll. What you see it. America's maker. The whole Memphis came out when I said that. I know it's America's, but America's. Let me say it like I said in Memphis, America. You hear me? Memphis was saying trap on records before ATL. Willie Hutt said it in the 70s too. Let me see. But the ends was using T.I. for pimping. I think that's what you're saying. Do you remember hearing it in the streets in the 80s and 90s? Of course, man. Definitely, man. That's why all that was just everyday talk, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of that talk came from, I want to say it came from the black exploitation and the pimping that was going on in the 70s, you know what I'm saying? When we was knee-high to a fly's eye, you feel me? We was knee-high to a fly's eye, and that whole 70s culture, we looked up to that, you know what I'm talking about? All that black exploitation and pimping and, the music and you got to think about hip-hop fashion is always, iconic. Dope boy fashion is iconic, which is a part of hip-hop fashion. But that pimping fashion is what, I would say dope boy fashion, which ended up becoming hip-hop fashion. But it kind of, in my opinion, it probably started before then, but from what I saw, it started with that pimping culture, man, because they used to be fresh as a fool, you feel me? The big furs and the, the minks and, man, riding with the diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene with a gangster lean, you feel me? Oh, I'm doing too much. All right, let's see. Let me catch back up. Man, y'all going in. I ain't even got a chance to get to start setting up the first thing, and y'all going all the way in. Let me catch up with you. Let me see, Cortez. Okay, Cortez. And it's good because I hear funk all over the internet, and they always have Memphis rap vocals on it. It's basically mainstream. That's real talk. Let's see. Okay, I see. Okay, America's Maker. It was it. I was like, T.I., what's T.I.? Okay, I got you. Spell check, man. Spell check a dirty game, man. Spell check will just change your words up. Have you looking crazy out here. But hey, America's Maker, appreciate you clearing that up. Jazz, man, what's up? Funk always makes me want to listen to the samples. No hate, but I definitely prefer the OG shit. Appreciate you. Everybody that represent the OG Memphis scene and the Memphis sound, we appreciate y'all representing, letting people know that really the foundation. You know what I'm saying? The new generation is winning like a mud. They doing it big. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, everybody from Moneybag Yo to Glorilla to Big Boogie to Key Glock. The list goes on and on because there's so many that's out here representing the new generation. Duke Deuce, you know what I'm saying? It's just too many. I'll be naming forever. But anyway, the point is, we appreciate that y'all know where it came from when it comes to the OGs that laid the foundation, and they winning like a mother right now. So we cool with that. Let me see, Smack. I'll try to catch up with y'all, man. Y'all ain't playing today. Okay, say less. Let's see. SmackDown Hotel. The funk stuff originated from Raider Clan guys like Xavier Wolf. Shout out to Xavier Wolf, man. Chris Travis from Memphis. Real talk. Man, I love it when y'all know what you're talking about. I appreciate that, SmackDown Hotel. So funk still comes from Memphis, man. What you said. America's Make a Skinny Pimp said, check my traps on what you said. What you said. Let me see, Xeno 15, man, real talk. I really want to take a deep dive into the old school sound that most of the generation ain't into. Most of your generation ain't into. So you must be a young, you one of them young peoples, huh? I said I old as hell when I said that. You one of them young peoples. Z Dougie, funk is huge in Japanese car culture too. Oh wow, that's dope. That's dope to know. Y'all educating me. I'm supposed to be educating y'all. Y'all educate me. Hey, it goes both ways. You feel me? That's one thing I can say as an OG, and I think most older people should, kind of take heed to. I know we got a lot to teach, but we still can learn. You know what I'm saying? So I think it goes both ways. That I'm giving you game, y'all giving me game. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. And the more game we give each other, whoever else is paying attention, they get to learn. So it's all good. Said pimping is the soundtrack to soul, music, and blues. What you said, Mr. Edwards. America's Maker. I'm almost caught up. I'm an Alabama nigga, grew up on that Memphis shit. Say less. Alabama, what's up, man? They say I got a question for days. Hey, that's what's up though. Hey, say what you gotta say. Holla at your guy. And I'm gonna be here every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't here on a Sunday, we ain't gonna talk like that. I'm gonna be here. So the more questions you got, I'm gonna answer whatever I can, and what I can't answer, we're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it. But I can answer a whole lot. Let me see. Cortez. When I started remaking Memphis beats on YouTube, it was a French and Russian guy doing it. That's when I knew it was gonna be worldwide. Dig that. What you said? Player Fly said trapping on his album with DJ Paul in 93, 94. Man, y'all on top of your game. That's all I can say. Life's a song worth singing. I remember funk back when I was wearing Nouveau. Man, come on, man. Oh, dig that then. If you LMG, man, shout out to LMG, man, Lamar Garden. You know what I'm saying? My family, I got plenty of my family is from Lamar Garden. And my grandma stayed there. I used to go there all the time. I used to walk from Lamar Terrace. It was a train tracks, right? And you walk down the train tracks, and then you eventually be the train tracks leading to Lamar Gardens. So I used to walk down the train tracks and to go to Lamar Gardens, and it was cool. It was all good. The graveyard's right there. And then I'll walk back. It'll be dark as hell at night. And I'm walking back on the train tracks. Teenager, crazy as hell. Crazy as hell, right? Walking down the train tracks in the middle of the damn night from Lamar Garden back to my terrace. Let me see. I remember funk back when I was wearing. Okay, yeah, I'm rereading you. Same here. Birmingham was big on Memphis. Memphis rap in the 90s and 2000s. And matter of fact, it's a guy named Big Maul. I don't know if you remember Big Maul. You know what I'm saying? I think he was from Birmingham. If he wasn't, he was from Montgomery. One of the two. But I used to go kick it with him, and we did some songs together and everything. So I'm very familiar with, you know what I'm saying, my Alabama brothers. You feel me? Alcatraz Syndicate. You said Adult Swim used Spanish Fly song Rolling. For real? I wanted Spanish Fly to know that. I'm about to let them know. Matter of fact, this Friday, I don't know who is close enough to Memphis to make it, but this Friday, when you speak of Spanish Fly, which I'm going to kick this whole thing off with some words from Spanish Fly. But we got a show this Friday, May 2nd, River Beach Festival. It's going to be the Memphis Rap OGs. Some of the Memphis Rap OGs. It's way more Memphis Rap OGs than on the show. But, you know what I'm saying, there was only so many people they can get on this particular show. I'm sure it's going to be more. But DJ Spanish Fly will be there. I will be there. Lil Chat, Crunchy Black, Gangsta Pat, and DJ Zerk, and 8 Ball is going to be hosting. So, man, we're going to have a Memphis Rap OG class reunion, and no telling who else is just gonna come and support and show love. So make sure if you're anywhere near Memphis or in Memphis, come and represent with us, man. We're gonna have a good time, and like I said, good class reunion, Memphis Rap OG style. We're gonna be bumping number them classics. You feel me? So make sure y'all come and check us out. Let me see. I hope he got paid for it, man. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him. Do he even know about it? So you know what I'm saying. If he didn't, he will. Let's see. Will y'all sample the old? See, I spell check change your word to smample, but I know you mean sample. I caught that one. Not schmample, sample. These old soul and blues records. Oh boy, that Memphis pimping. You feel me? That pimping. That's that part. DJ Zerk too thick. You already know. Lock 'em in the trunk. Bloom, 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 bloom. Yeah. Them cowbells, hey, and y'all let me know, all my funk people out there. Them cowbells was a real thing, is a real thing in the funk genre. And we already know. You can't talk about no cowbells without hearing that bloom, 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 bloom. You feel me? Flo, what's up, my guy? What's happening, man? Appreciate you tuning in. All right, man, I think I caught up with everybody's chat so far, and I know y'all gonna keep going in, but let's get it started with, today I want to talk about gangster walking. Well, see, y'all done got started again. We're going to talk about gangster. Hold up, man. Hey, man, I'm having a good time. Hey, I'm just noticing people that's pulling. What's up with you, Mac? We said, how long has it been since you rap lyrical drive-by? That's a good question. I want to say in the last year or so, but hey, Memphis Rap OGs, when I load the 9, yo, it's time to put some suckers in line. Warn the witnesses, because I'm about to deliver. You feel me? We gonna do it. Yeah, cowbells makes my, you said make your heart warm. The cowbells do it like that, huh? All right, dig that. Yep. Too thick is the comment section where I said trap came from. True that. Are you cool with T3? Yes, sir. Me and T3 good. Matter of fact, I got to repost something that he sent to me on Instagram, and I meant to do it the other day, so I'm going to repost it. I got to do it ASAP, to be honest with you, because I meant to do it before now. But yeah, me and T3, A1. DQP, what's up, man? What's up? Glad you back in the building. On his birthday, you did? That part. Hey. All right, yeah, my favorite sound, them cowbells, man. All right, let me get to this. Okay, let's go to, again, I want to talk about, I always told y'all that from what I remember, the Memphis rap sound kind of started to develop because, they was doing the gangster walk. You know what I'm saying? My older cousins was doing the gangster walk. The Bovans and folks like that, they was at Club Expo, Club No Name doing the gangster walk. And my cousin Tyree and Pony Boy, I remember them coming, you know what I'm saying, they'll probably pull up in the tears and they'll get out and start gangster walking. I'd be like, man, I want to learn how to do that. You feel me? So, but it started with DJ Spanish Fly playing certain records like Trigger Man. Trigger Man was one of those records. I'm trying to think. I don't want to get into all the different records, but it was records that wasn't necessarily Memphis rap records, but it was different songs that the Spanish Fly was playing at the club, and Bovans and people like my cousin them, and what I'm saying, just the hood guys, the gangsters of the city. They would go there and they'll be doing the gangster walk, and as the rappers like us, we seeing this, so of course we want to make songs now to make people gangster walk. And before you know it, the Memphis rap sound and scene started to, in my opinion, develop because I think it all centered around making people gangster walk. Because if you can't make them gangster walk, you know what I'm saying, it probably ain't no Memphis rap. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. All right, now I got to catch back up with y'all. All right, let's see. Where we at? All right, Mr. Edward, 10 Wanted Men, TW3 for what you said. RIP to Princess Loco. When we performed at the Minglewood last year, you rapped that song. Oh, appreciate that, Cino. I knew I performed Lyrical Drive-By at least within a year, so appreciate you letting me know. Smackdown Hotel, smoked out, loped out. Like the 666, click my mind, turn lunatic, ain't bond, none of that bull. So drop it off your ass before I turn the Cypress Hill insane in the brain. Hey, man, don't you get me started, man. You know that verse? Originally, I think I spoke on this in the last thing, but that verse originally was on Juicy J's mixtape. It was me and MC Mac. And I rapped that verse on that. That was the first time I ever did it. And then I re-rapped it on Still Loking Up with my cousin Cocaine Wayne. R.I.P. to my cousin Cocaine Wayne. One of the coldest to do it. You feel me? But yeah, that verse started on Juice's mixtape and ended up on Still Loking Up. Where we at? Now I got to catch back up with y'all, man. Let's see. I say the drill music template came from Tommy Wright III. And the trap template came from Too Thick. Hey, trust me, if that's how you feel, some people will agree, and some people, they'll say other people, you know what I'm saying, that played that particular role, but it's all Memphis. That's all I care about, as long as they know it came from Memphis. That ism is in the building. Pimp King Dave, man, I feel you, man. Hey, man, say, man, you know what I'm talking about. Get buck and get crunk. I hear you, Smackdown. Cortez, America Maker, are you talking about Run Your Mouth? Yep. That's the song, Run Your Mouth. That's the song on Juicy's mixtape. It was me and MC Mac, and it's called Run Your Mouth. They say, Trelly, I gotta go back and listen to Lyrical Drive-By. That was before. Yeah, man, that was before your time, man. Yeah, man, we wearing the new. Hey, y'all know how I feel about calling I had a Jerry curl way before, but by the time I started getting my name, it was a nouveau curl. Let's get that right, man. It's a nouveau curl. DQP, do you have any old footage of the Bovans or their homies doing that walk? Man, no, I do not. I was not in the club when. And see, got him. Okay. Okay. I came from Cali and was turned into a Memphis gangster walker. You sure ain't lying? All the way from Bakersfield. You came to the M and it was no turning back. I said, life G-Style had me. And we're going to talk about that. G-Style definitely did their thing. Pretty Tony was with the get book. You already know what you said, cuz of R.I.P. to Cocaine Wayne. Believe it or not, one of my faves is they die. What they doing? That is they die. What they doing? There you go. See, you trying to get it started, ain't you? Spelled with a K for a killer. Yeah. Releasing 400 years of oppression every time I squeeze that fucking trigger. Yeah. America, Cortez. Yep. Run your mouth. You right. All right, the mid-90s Memphis underground rap scene needs to be. I'm gonna show some footage about how, it started with gangster walking and then eventually evolved into bucking and jooking. So we're gonna start out with who we call the God.
Did a song called the Gangsta Walk just to fill up some space on the tape. These guys would come in the club and start doing this little dance to my mixing and scratching. Everybody just started going in circle, just like that. And when I'm up in the DJ booth, you can feel the wind. So I'm paying attention to what they're doing. It's buck jumping. That's what it is. So I pretty much stamped it, Gangsta Walk, and they just ran with it.
What you can say for short talk, but really, it's called a Gangsta Walk. Now, buck jump.
Buck jump is getting buck going in a circle like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We used to do that. And then Gangsta Walk would be more like just kind of throwing your arms and, just walking in a circle, but still like with a hop to it.
Man, it would be 1,000 kids for 3 hours, nigga. That's it.
Gangsta walking, this dance is done by.
Well, I'll never forget the time when we were shooting a commercial for the club and LL Cool J and them that was here for that big concert. I'll be damn. LL on the floor going around in circles. He was like, cool, I kind of like this. And I was like, yeah.
The buck jump is cool, it's hard as hell. DOC did it sold the LL. So
the whole club could be going around in a circle. You throw something that ain't gangster walk material, they gonna stop instantly. If it wasn't that tempo of the gangster walk, they get gangster walk, man, I don't want to hear that shit.
Tell him, Squeaky.
Memphis, we got like dog music vibes. That's sort of like our gangster music out here. That's our gangster walk music. You feel what I'm saying?
Spanish Fly, he's one of the fathers of the Memphis sound, and that's the sound that 3-6 blew up off of. It made it a lot more wicked than it was, you know what I'm saying? It was already sinister, but they made it way more sinister.
Yeah, so that, hey,
The Memphis.
I'm just trying to get you started, you know what I'm saying? So, as you all can see, yes, R.I.P. to Gangsta Boo, R.I.P. to Cocaine Wayne. I saw some of those gangster walking images that y'all saw when they was talking. That was actually gangster walking. The people that were gangster walking, they were actually at. That was footage from my shows, basically. Whenever I performed, because I remember them reaching out and wanting to use some of that footage as they told their gangster walk story. So all those gangster walking images that they were showing is from my shows. And I saw my brother in there, L. Cuts. I saw Cocaine Wayne. I saw Taylor Boy in there. So, yeah, R.I.P. to Gangsta Boo, R.I.P. to Cocaine Wayne. And I mean, we got a lot of fallen soldiers. So big R.I.P. to them. But we're talking about that gangster walk, man. You know what I'm saying? How it all started. It played a huge part in what we call the Memphis rap sound and scene. The way the beat hits, the way the hi-hats roll, and you know what I'm saying, whether it's the dark, sinister sounds, whether it was the sampling of that pimping, you know what I'm saying, that good soul music, or whether it was mid-tempo, slow tempo, or kind of up-tempo. It was different tempos, but every tempo made you gangster walk. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Let me catch up with y'all, and then I'm going to come back, and then we're going to kind of start evolving, you know what I'm saying, where the gangster walk went. Cuz, Tyree, what's up with you, cuz? What's up with you, man? DQP, I heard that our local OG rapper Tom Ski Mask came to Memphis from San Diego, Cali at the age of 19 and became a good Memphis. Yep. Ski used to gangster walk. MJG was a hard gangster walk. A lot of people don't know. But yeah, Tom Ski came to the M, and you know what I'm saying? He is all Memphis, you feel me? But MJG was a gangster walker too back then. I think he'll bust a move here and there. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, you pay attention to MJG in certain situations, and you'll see him, you know what I'm saying, bust a move here and there. And that's that, you know, it's that gangster walking in his blood. He can't stop. Let me see. Shout out, bro. Shout out to, appreciate that. I remember that song you did called Num Num Juice. Yes, sir. You know what it is. Cause I know y'all saw him. I saw Cocaine. That's why I'm shouting them out. Pat, the number one suspect. Come on, man. That album is a classic. Spanish Fly is hard though. What you said, smoking onion. You know what I'm saying? Smoking onion. Let's see. Well, all right, Crunchy Black was gang. Of course, I'm gonna get to all that. So, as y'all heard, Spanish Fly, Squeaky, Gangsta Pat, Gangsta Boo, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was kind of speaking on how the gangster walking kind of started, you know what I'm saying, in the early days. And then we had this guy that came from out of town, and he made this song called Gangsta Walking. And man, when he dropped that jump, it was something serious. And this guy goes by the name of SMK. So I'm going to play a little bit of SMK so y'all can feel his gangster walking when it dropped. And then we're going to keep evolving how it went from gangster walking to Jookin. So let's get a little dose of my guy SMK.
And then I'ma get into screams and claps from the crowd that I be pleasing. I make this song for only one reason, making the crowd get bucked for the meantime. Moving along with the beat breaks and rhymes. Who's the man dropping bass with the boom roar? SMK, your rhyming lyrical rap lord. Kicking up another one so you swinging your hands around something like you're going insane because you're down with the SMK talk. Time to get busy when you're doing the gangster walk. You wanted something for funky to make you wanted to dance, then here's your chance. Because I did it for the circumstance. You kept waiting around for the dope, yeah. Well, that's okay, bringing it hard with a slam. Wanna fight against the walking bloodline. Memphis made it up and that's okay, took it worldwide. Time to let you know, you gotta never wait no more, huh? You wanna give up, yo, then that's what I'm here for. Charging much bass for the ground shake. Get so working hard, you might think it was an earthquake. Gotta pump it up to get your hyper than the last time. Moving with the sound and the lyrics from a dope rhyme. You wanna see little kids getting down, G. Gangsta walk into the sound of the big beat. So I'ma give you the break so you can hit it if you're ready to get bucked. Then let me see you get with it. Time to pump it up, cause this is the last verse.
Yeah.
Nobody to make a move, nobody that gets hurt. Unless you wanna floor with the gangsta walk crew. Cause this is the song for you to gangsta walk to. Making everybody go psycho. Moving along with the song because you do it like a G.
I think y'all get it. I think y'all get it.
It's a catastrophe.
So SMK came and made his Gangsta Walk song, and it was stupid lit, man. SMK had those hard, man, his beats was like crazy hard, for real, for real. So shout out to SMK. I had to, make sure I give him his props. Because, Spanish Fly and Raider J, got to shout out Raider J. Hello tonight. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know who Raider J is, that guy right there played a huge part in, bringing that personality to, the whole Memphis rap sound and scene. And he was right there with DJ Spanish Fly. And I got an interview actually with Raider J, and he was telling me how he kind of pulled Spanish Fly in. You know what I'm saying? Raider J was already an MC at Club No Name. And he played a huge part in calling it Club No Name. And let me see, John Disco Hound. Shout out to John Disco Hound. You know what I'm saying? Those guys was like in those early days, and they played a part in bringing Spanish Fly into the club, and you know what I'm saying, giving him his chance. And once he got his chance, he set it out for all of us. So let me see if I catch back up with some of y'all with the comments. I think somebody texted me and said they can't read the comments. So that's why I'm reading them for you. So if you can't see them, I'm reading them for you. You know what I'm saying? So you could see what I'm talking about. You could see what I'm reading. It'd be different if I'm just reading them to myself and answering, but I'm reading them out loud so y'all can follow along with me. So I see, hold up. Oh, y'all move so fast. I got to catch back up with you. Let's see. They say, yes, ma'am, baby Studio G, Cruncher Black was game. Wow, what you think about Memphis Rap? What? Terrence Jefferson. You said, what do I think about Memphis Rap Seagulls? You got to tell me who are the Seagulls? Who is the Memphis Rap Seagulls? Unless Spell Check done got you, man. Spell Check a cold game. It'll have you trying to figure out something that don't make no sense. Cuzzo, do you know how many songs you have done? No, I do not. I do not. I have no idea. None at all. Because I'm still doing them. Like, I got so much stuff y'all ain't never heard before. I got like collaborations with Spanish Fly, collaborations with Gangsta Black, collaborations with Gangsta Pat. Man, I'm talking about, I got a lot of collaborations that you never heard before. And them just hard. And at some point, I'll probably do like a Memphis drama volume. I think I'm up to 6 now because I stopped doing them, I think in the 90s. No, damn, I'm wrong as hell. In the 2000s. Excuse me. I stopped doing them in somewhere in the 2000s. And yeah, I might have to bring that back because I got a lot of stuff y'all ain't heard. So I have no idea how many songs. South Memphis King, you already know. Let me see. SMK underrated. True that. Life's a Song. I miss those Gangsta Walking without looking like a ballerina. Oh, man, come on. Like, why you don't do them like that, man? They Jookin hard, man. Don't do them like that. Man, you gonna say you say they look like ballerinas? Don't do them like that. But you know, the early gangster walking, it was just straight gangster walking. You know what I'm saying? It's simply going in a circle. You know what I'm saying? Or you doing this, get bugged. It was, you know what I'm saying? There was a lot of different ways we did it. You did it with the 3-step. There was another way. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of different ways we did the gangster walking. I guess it's according to the music and how you felt. But man, don't do it. Don't call it ballerinas, man. Golly, man. Jookin hard though. Jookin is hard and it comes from gangster walking. So we gonna show them we gonna give them their love and respect. This is SmackDown. That's how you really gangster walk and get what you said. Cause remember that time MC Hammer. So see, and I talked about that. Yeah, MC Hammer. Now I mentioned it in the last live. One thing I would give Hammer respect for is he always said he got it from Memphis. He never claimed that he came up with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, I remember back then because I'm paying attention. You know what I'm saying? I took that serious when I saw that and seen him scream and get booked. But he always gave it up and said it came from Memphis. And two of his dancers at the time, two of MC Hammer's dancers were from Memphis. And the dancers are the one that showed him, you know what I'm saying, the gangster walk and told him, what it was all about and to get booked. And he put it in the song. So that's how he got it. And he always gave props. So, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people, they'll run with it, won't even say where they got it from. So Hammer did do that. So I got to give him love and respect for that. I said, how many of y'all know SMK showed Timberland how to use those hi-hats? And SMK has spoke on that for a long time, you know what I'm saying, how he was around Timberland in the early days, Timberland, Jodeci, and all them folks. What's his name from Jodeci? I can't think of his name. But anyway, SMK was there when they was working on stuff, and he always said he's the one that kind of showed them, you know what I'm saying, that Memphis style of making beats. And he also pointed out the fact that, I don't know if y'all remember like some of the early Missy Elliott and Magoo, the way they used to, some of the early style with the that little kind of he said that that Missy said that she was a huge fan of Indo G and Lil Blunt. We all know Indo G and Lil Blunt, Memphis to the bone, you feel me? Straight Memphis. But that was in those early albums that they put out and the songs they put out, they was rapping. That was I can't think of the word, but I'm just giving you the cadence. And Missy them end up doing that kind of style. And if you don't know and you ain't pay attention, you would never know, you know what I'm saying, the influence, where the influence came from. And SMK always let it be known. So you're right. You're right about that. Let's see. Man, y'all be coming so fast with it, man. I'm trying to keep up. Even the Tupac song. Man, dude, when I first heard No More Pain by Tupac, I knew. I'm like, man, this gangster walk, this, and it was the only song that had that, you know what I'm saying, that hit like that. And SMK had something to do with that. But, you know, anybody that heard No More Pain back then in Memphis, that became an anthem in the city. You know, everybody probably was on different songs from Tupac at the time, but No More Pain in Memphis, the beat was too gangster walk. You know what I'm saying? And it makes sense because SMK played a part in it. You know what I'm saying? Because he was around, is it Devontae from Jodeci? Yeah, he was around him and he helped him, you know what I'm saying, with that vibe and sound. So yeah. Okay, Seagulls is BS, bunch of suburban kids came up with that. Okay. All right. I think Seagull means the dark stuff in Memphis. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, just say the dark stuff in Memphis, because yeah, I don't think I ever heard nobody use that term. And I might be saying it wrong. Seagull. I might be saying it wrong as hell. Just say dark stuff, the dark sound, the horrorcore sound. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I know nobody I don't know nobody that used the word seagull. So, yeah, I didn't know what you was talking about. So, KV, salute. What up? Is that TBR, man? TBR, man. What it is, Taylor We. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Man, I got Fam Bam, you know what I'm saying, representing with me today. You dig? Devontae, thank you, Cuzzo. Devontae from Jodeci. And yes, Endo G was super fire. You know what I'm saying? That man, lyricism was crazy, and it was so Memphis. So Memphis. Yeah, N.O.G., Big O. Now, hold up. Big Old Bag of Blunts was Taylor Boys. That was a song about the Taylor Boys, Big Old Bag of Blunts. I want to make sure I clear that up. If you don't believe me, pull up the 28 Grams album, and there's a song called Big Old Bag of Blunts by the Taylor Boys. Yeah, because I miss the old days, too, for sure. Too Short shouts out Memphis all the time. You so right, man. Too Short was definitely one of those early rappers that saw whenever he came to Memphis. We talking about like definitely the early 90s, super early 90s. He'll come to Memphis. I remember him coming to Memphis. I remember the Ghetto Boys coming to Memphis. You know, a lot of those early rap stars at the time, they'll come to Memphis and they witnessed, you know what I'm saying, all the gangster walking and the Memphis, the whole Memphis sound and scene firsthand. So Too Short always represents for Memphis, man. So shout out to Too Short. Shout out to the Bay Area. Shout out to my guy, E40. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. Cortez, exactly. No other Tupac song. For real, No More Pain. It's no other song that had that vibe and feel, man. You know what I'm saying? So clearly it couldn't be reproduced without the person that helped make it happen. So they should have kept SMK in the booth, in the studio making it happen. Tommy Wright, Creep at Night. Tommy Wright, Creep at Night. Yes, sir. C to 6. Listen. Hold on, 603. My bad. Because I read that wrong, because 603. Living at, okay, dig that. My cousin just verified that it's a 603 album coming. And 603 is something Cocaine Wayne used to always say. If you listen to anything from Taylor Boys and you hear Cocaine Wayne, he always will talk about 603. And 603, for those that don't know, is Poplar and Dunlap is where, I'm just going to say what it is, man. Oh, my light done went out. Oh, man, I done burned my light out. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. We got to fix that. I need my light. Oh, man. God damn it. All right, man. Listen, look at this. That's why I get for not charging my light up. That's what I get. So y'all gonna get the Capizzi without. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can make this light work for me. Where there's a will, there's a way. Look at that. I'm gonna figure something out. I got a whole nother phone, man. I will use that as my light. It will sit there right there. Boom. Now I bet you're gonna fall. That's all right. We'll take that. I will remember to charge my light up next time. As you can see, it said, and we 10 minutes to a full hour already. And I'm just getting started. Man, it's going like this. Okay, let's get back. Let me get back focused. This is live, people. This is what happened when you're live. Anything can happen. As you can see, anything has happened. But we still gonna keep it moving. Let's see. Where am I? My dog. K Butler, what's up, man? Yeah. Shout out to my guy K Butler. We got a banging Southern Soul junk called Vice Grip. My guy K Butler help with the production on that. Let's see. NWA. Okay. Yeah, that was Taylor Boys. I was slipping. True that. I appreciate that. Memphis Sound is universal. Appreciate that, K Butler. Okay, you can see me good still. Okay, I'm using another phone and I just got the flashlight on me, so we still good. Let's see. It's raining hard in the you right, and the rain. Hey, I'm glad you said that because I was like, when I first started, I was like, man, it's raining in Memphis, and anybody that know the wind can blow just a little bit and your lights off. You know what I'm saying? Man, MLGW, man, we need to, man, I don't know, let's fix that power grid because y'all gonna make sure y'all send us that bill every month. You know what I'm saying? You want your money every month. So, hey, if the wind blow too hard, if it rains just a little bit, the lights is off. So I thought about that. I'm glad you brought that up because it is raining out here, and I was like, man, I hope the lights don't go off while I'm on my live. So far so good. Let's see. Where am I? Okay, appreciate that, Cavius. Appreciate that. Appreciate you telling me to take my time and y'all still here with me. I appreciate that. I said Tailor Made is that Tailor Made is a banger. And hey, if you really look at the history, Tailor Made the song with the Willie Hutch sample. Shout out to Lil Pat, he produced that, and later on Lil Pat ended up engineering for 3 6 Mafia, and not long after, they did the Willie Hutch sample, and of course it became a big record with Outkast. So, just a little history, Memphis Rap History. That's what we here for. You know what I'm saying? So, but Tailor Made, that song was out before the other one, so got to make sure we let it be known. This is King JC, the first white rapper in Memphis. No, I can't say that. But he is one of the early ones, but I ain't gonna say he's the first one. You know what I'm saying? If DJ Trick was here, he'll probably clarify it a little bit. But it's definitely, we always had some white rappers here. I can't say King JC was the first one, though. SPL Mafia, what's up, man? Shout out Arkansas, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you. Again, got a shout out to Germany. Shout out to Botswana, Africa. Appreciate y'all representing. Dallas, Texas, what's up? Let's see. You still cause hey, I need you to kick it out. Go on, kick that vice grip line dance. Get it going. See that eventually these lives will easily be. Man, you sure ain't lying. I said I'm gonna do an hour, and we down there at an hour now, and I still got a lot to go. Okay, let's go. Let's get back into it. I'm trying to keep up with y'all talking to me and keep the live going, and we're having technical difficulties in the process. But it's live, baby. Thank y'all for representing, coming out, and hanging out with me on the live. And say that would make it cool, I guess, because you never know what might happen. Let's see. Have you heard DJ BK? Man, come on, man. Don't. Terrence, come on, man. DJ BK, one of them early guys, of course. That's one of my homies. I ain't seen him in a minute. But yeah. He had a song that was so funny to me, but that had got real popular. I think you know what I'm talking about. All O's eat booty. Say what? You gotta listen to that. That BK song, man. It's the funniest song, but it was the littest song at the same time. Let's see. Willie Hutch, super underrated, of course. Man, and Memphis loves some Willie Hutch. All right. Yeah, it's definitely some unreleased Taylor boys. My cousin just told you 603 coming soon. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be on the lookout for that. All right, let's go back to, so I started out showing y'all how Spanish Fly was kind of letting y'all know how the gangster walking kind of got started in Club No Name / Club Expo. And I was telling y'all how, I looked up to like my cousins, them, they used to come from the club doing the gangster walk. Shout out to Tyree and Pony Boy. And, you know what I'm saying? Then SMK came with that banger, the gangster walking song banger. And one of our popular gangster walkers goes by the name of, let me pull him up, Crunchy Black. You know what I'm saying? He was one of them early guys that he used to be one of my dancers. He danced for SMK. He danced for a lot of different people, you know what I'm saying? But he definitely was one of my early dancers. So let's check out some of Crunchy Black and doing the gangster walk with 3 6 Mafia. And I'm just trying to, lead up to how gangster walking evolved into Jookin. So here's Crunchy Black.
These police making raids, jumping out and chicken nuts, cutting balls down the guns. Baby's weed is in my lungs. Niggas stiff me for a bag. I'ma shoot him in his ass. I'ma show him who the boss. When you niggas gonna learn, when you cross in this game, then your ass will get burned. Wait my turn, on my time, rock for rock. got to dance to the rules of this shit. That's why I keep a revolver. How the hell you robbers? Gonna rob the robber. Boy, I'm gonna start you with pistol, slap cross mouth, reaching in your pocket. Take your money out. Man, you know what's going. You got cheese, I got dope.
Hey.
The 900 strong, I got peas, I got coke.
Yeah.
Ain't no credit giving, man.
Oh, man, y'all, hey.
Around here, nigga.
Man, that just turns me up. I ain't even lie, man. That turns me up. You feel me? Woo. Okay. Hey, man, that turns me up, man. I can't help it, man. That just, man, that Project Pat, man, just do it to you. You hear me? That Project Pat do it to you, man. Just get you ready. You feel me? I'm ready to, if all y'all can do, if I can make y'all appear here, man, we'll just start bumping and we'll get a gangster walking line going right now. You feel me? That's how they just made me feel right now. All right, let me catch back up with y'all, and then we're going to get back to some more stuff I want to show y'all. Let's see. Said y'all remember Lil Sid? Oh, come on, man. Lil Sid had the famous line, "What's up, man?" You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to Lil Sid. DJ Ski Mask and Mr. Nigga. Man, come on, man. Man, some of the hardest to do it. Let's see. I'm telling you, man, Terrence, man, that's it, man. That you can't help it, man. When you hear it, you're just ready to go. Salute to DJ BK. Salute to DJ Feli and DJ Sound. You right about that, KV. Shout out to all those DJs. They had some hard mixtapes out. Check them out online. I'm sure it's online somewhere. But, you know, RIP to DJ Feli. Me and Feli, we was just starting to work on some stuff. And shout out to Superstar Brown. Emmett Superstar Brown, he played a part in linking me and DJ Feli up. And we was going to start working on some stuff, but, you know what I'm saying, gone too soon, you know what I'm saying? So, RIP to DJ Feli. But, yeah, BK, Feli, and DJ Sound, you know what I'm saying? DJ Sound is one of the first people that produced Yo Gotti when he was called Lil Yo, when he was, you know what I'm saying, a little young dude. Let's see. Yes, sir. All right, let me keep it moving. Boy, I used to watch the side-to-side video. I feel you, man. Crunchy Black was something serious. Still, you know what I'm saying? Crunchy Black still that guy. Don't get it twisted. Catch Crunchy Black this Friday, May 2nd. Memphis Rap OG show, 6:30. Catch Crunchy Black. DJ Glock. Man, y'all, hey, we got so many people, you can't never stop naming them. Richie, what's up, Richie? Oh, boy. Bam, bam. Let's see, I just got up and know I'm hey, you say you fit in the twist your ankle trying to be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? Our bones are a little fragile now. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, you can't help it when you're here. You feel me? SPL Mafia, I want to see Al Kapone, Taylor Boy, Taylor Weed, DJ Squeak in the Family Project Players, little stick up. Man, little stick up used to be so hard. That little stick up mixtape still go hard. DJ Zirkin, Too Thick, do some music again. Hey, I don't see how that can't happen. You know what I'm saying? It's still enough of us here to make it happen. So it's very possible. DJ Livewire, woo, you went there. Woo, you went there. DJ Livewire. Let's see, what's the name of the Project Pat track? Cheese and Dope. I think that's the name of that one. And the funny part is, on the DJ Squeaky one, I forgot which mixtape it is. Shout out to Lil Grove, what you said. That's the Criminal Main little brother. So shout out to Criminal Main. But Cheese Dope and was on a Squeaky mixtape, you know, years before this particular version came out. Cheese, Dope, and a motherfucking hoe. I try to keep it a little clean, because, you know what I'm saying, but I'm gonna say it's gonna come out too. But I'm actually featured on that song. DJ Zirka's on that song. Buckshot on that song. I think it's one more person on that song. But it was Cheese, Dope, and a hoe on the DJ Squeaky mixtape. And it was out years before the Project Pat, Cheese and Dope. But I love that Project Pat junk. Let's see. Oh boy, new generation from the Taylor Boys coming soon. Yeah, what you said. Tell them, cuzzo. Y'all be on the lookout for Richie, the next generation of the Taylor family. You feel me? And she go hard. And been going hard. It ain't like it just happened. Y'all just gotta hear her. That's all we're gonna say. Matter if one of these times when I make a post or go live, I'm gonna have some stuff from her and I'm gonna post. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be able to show it because I want y'all to get a dose. You know what I'm saying? Her and my other cousin, PG the Criminal. Y'all got to get a dose of them. They the next generation from our family. So, it's coming. Just know that. Let's see. Yeah, Lil Grove, 7th Street bound. If we gonna talk about 7th Street, we gotta shout out Young Low. You know what I'm saying? Young Low from 7th Street. Let's see, SPL Mafia. I remember you and the Taylor Boys came to West Helena, Arkansas. True that, 1996. Man, you remember too. That's the whole truth. Taylor Boy actually got a verse about a female he messed with in West Helena. That's how much I remember. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm telling on him and not telling on myself. All right, remember that song. Does Kilo G have any unreleased music? We had to ask Zerk about that. R.I.P. to Kilo G. Project Back Still, Ride Clean came from DJ Squeaky. Yep. That's Squeaky is the root of a lot of those, you know what I'm saying, a lot of songs that came popular later. Certain songs that came popular later from the 3-6 camp, but a lot of stuff did originate from Squeaky mixtapes, Squeaky and Zerk. So let's see, Pimp C, favorite rapper or project. Man, you ain't finished to get me started. Hey, and I'm Memphis, so I gotta say Project Pat. So it is what it is, and I love Pimp C. But since you want to throw it out there, man, you're gonna put me on the spot. I gotta keep it Memphis all day. But I love Pimp C. I'm saying, man, said Lil Grove. He is talking about Mac T, Memphis Cartel. Yeah, okay. Anyone know about Michael Street? Cold, man, hold up. You just brought up Michael Street? Man, another R.I.P. Lord have mercy. How many people I'm going to say R.I.P. to? But R.I.P. to Michael Street. I got to pull up that song. I'm on a song with Michael Street, produced by DJ Squeaky. And Michael Street sang on a lot of songs. Michael Street was a singer, even though he started rapping, he was really a singer. And he sung on a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my songs, a lot of Memphis rap songs. That's Michael Street singing on it. R.I.P. Damn, man, you know who Michael Street is. That's what's up. See, I was getting crunk with y'all. I'm telling you, we about to turn up. So you drinking that hen dog? Dig that, man. R.I.P. to Pimp C, man. Let me tell my quick Pimp C story. So I had a show, I think it was in 92, 93, in Port Arthur, Texas. We went there. We were staying at this hotel. The promoter put us in the hotel. It was a rinky-dink hotel. I ain't even finna lie, man. I was like, man, what the hell kind of hotel is this? You know what I'm saying? It was just one of them joints that you know, man. It just ain't one. It wasn't the one. You know what I'm saying? But we young and we just honestly we was glad to be in Port Arthur because we knew we were UGK fans. So we in this hotel. It was me, Taylor Boy, Cocaine Wayne. I don't know if my brother had came with me with us on that one, but I know Taylor Boy, Cocaine Wayne was there. And at some point, we found out that the promoter didn't have the rest of the money. So we like, man, we ain't going. We're not going to go to the club to do the show because he didn't have the rest of the money. So I don't know how Pimp C found out, but Pimp C ended up reaching out to me, and he basically was embarrassed that the promoter had, you know what I'm saying, some guys from Memphis to come to Port Arthur and then represent Port Arthur right. So Pimp C reached out to me, I guess just to show, man, this ain't how Port Arthur get down, you know what I'm saying? So he came and kicked it with us at the hotel, and I think I told y'all how I had to find out the hard way that I can't smoke like most people, and Pimp C is another one that proved me right. That man just kept smoking blunt after blunt after blunt. Pimp C talking that talk. Yeah, man, I can't do a good Pimp C. I'm going to try. Y'all talking about, man, the way that sucker did that, man. I don't like the way he representing PA. Talking about, I don't like the way he did that, man. So I had to come here and let you know that ain't how PA do it. So he just talking to, you know what I'm saying, but he smoking blunt after blunt. Bun B wasn't there. It was Pimp C. Blunt after blunt, man. I'm trying to hang on. Me, Taylor Boy, Cocaine Wayne. I think Cocaine held on, and I held on best as I could until, I guess I eventually tapped out. Like, man, I can't do it no more. And this is in the hotel. They'll let you know what type of hotel we was in. Just be able to smoke that many blunts in the hotel and there wasn't no problem. Nobody came, knocked on the door, said, whoa, y'all got the roll. Y'all got the whole Hotel smelling like weed. That's the type of hotel we was in. So, you know, that's my PMC story. You know what I'm saying? We got to, you know what I'm saying? He got to blowing them back to back. We ended up going like to a dentist or something, you know what I'm saying? And I was so damn high in my brain. I'm in dentist just like, I'm trying to eat the high down. You feel me? Just trying to eat some food, man. Like, just come down some. You know, so yeah, that's my Pimp C story. It really happened in real life. R.I.P. to Pimp C. All right, let me get back. See, y'all had me moved on to a whole story that ain't got nothing to do with gangster walking. Let's see. Where am I? What it do? V, what's up, man? What's poppin'? Appreciate you checking us out. SmackDown was hustling. Hold on, H&W, where Stewart pressed all the tapes. Yep. H&W pressed all the mixtapes. All them tapes that you see with the white label and somebody's name on it, it was done at H&W. So shout out to Stewart, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and his son, cool as a fan to this day. R.I.P. Kilo G, Terrence Jeff. They gave Memphis our flowers when 3 6 got the Oscar. You sure know what to say. That was a big day for us, man. You know what I'm saying? For somebody from Memphis that come from the underground of Memphis to win an Oscar was a big deal. All right, let's see. Right, hey, Mr. Elvis, you right, man. Pimp C, what you said. Okay, let's see. Is that Gangsta Walk video you just played, whatever happened to a little man that was like 12 inches was one of the youngest, coldest juggers? I don't know, cuz. You said he was what? It was like 12. He was in the club and he was 12 in the club. Boy, somebody was out of pocket letting that man in the club at 12. They were wrong for that. But I guess he was a cold gangster walker. And see, what about the Manson family? Come on, man. Tommy Wright, hold up. Ain't that Manson family with Tommy Wright, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? I know Tim wanted men, but yeah, Manson family for sure. All right, let me get back to it. Lil Jack, okay. I see you, SmackDown. All right, let's get back to, okay, so I showed you a little Crunchy Black, so I can't show you Crunchy Black. Let me get it right. Let me get this right. I can't show you Crunchy Black. He's one of the early gangster walkers, and like I said, it evolved into Jookin. But another group that was like some of the early gangster walkers that evolved into Jookin, they go by the name of G-Style, which is Hurricane, Lil Wolf, and Hurricane, Lil Wolf, and Romeo. So let me give y'all a dose of G-Style. This is when gangster walking started to evolve a little bit more into Jookin, and it was people like them and Crunchy Black. We were gangster walking, but they'll start doing extra moves, which evolved into Jookin. Ooh, them boy was cold with it. Them boy was hard. Now y'all got to keep in mind, it wasn't even called Jookin. Wasn't even a word at the time. It was still gangster walking. But as you can see, they are doing Jookin moves way before it was called Jookin.
It's called the gangster walk. It was originated in Memphis back in the 80s. It's the way we express ourselves physically and mentally. What makes you think that your style will be accepted? Well, like I said, it's an expression. Whether or not people choose to accept is their own decision. We feel that getting bucked can release frustration, have fun, and be cool all at the same time.
Well, Mr. Romeo, this new style you're kicking is at the very least all that. It's also original, so I wish you and the members of G-Style much success. Most
There's that Gangsta Walk circle right there. There's that Gangsta Walk circle right there. Yeah. That's that Gangsta Walk circle, baby. All right, I'm gonna stop it right there. Yeah, that was that Gangsta Walk circle. So I had to show them because, again, it was people like them and Crunchy Black and you know what I'm saying, OG Jock Quincy and a lot of those early guys. See, the regular people like myself, we just gangster walk, you know what I'm saying? Just go in the circle, gangster walk, you know what I'm saying? Get all that. They will be doing that, and then they'll just break out and just start doing extra little moves, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, they played a huge part in evolving it into Jookin. And I just wanted to show y'all, you know, where it started to, you know what I'm saying? In the beginning, it was just straight gangster walking. SMK came out with Spanish Fly, you know what I'm saying? He did what he did to set it off with the Bo Vans and all our hood fam bam. SMK came back with the Gangsta Walking song, along with Spanish Fly. He had one too. And Crunchy Black and G-Style and folks like that, they started to add those extra movements, and it started becoming Jookin. But it wasn't even called Jookin then, but you could clearly see. Bucking was another name for it. I'm glad y'all said that. I'm glad you said that. Because I did a song called Bucking and Jookin years later because I was trying to figure out, because some people would call it Jookin, some people call it Bucking. So I was like, man, I don't know which word to go with, so I'm going to just call them both. So let me get back to these comments real quick. And then we're going to go into a little Jookin. And then I'm going to have to stop, man, because we supposed to stop at an hour. And we are definitely past the hour. So let's see where we at. Let me see where I left last left at. Go back. Somebody said 5. Where you at? Oh, Lord. I'm losing my spot. Man, y'all be typing so... It's hard to keep up with y'all. I know my cousin, the last person, asked me about something about at 12. Okay. I think I'm caught up now. He said, I missed the Memphis Underground DVD. Hey, I told y'all I got a couple left. I'm gonna auction them junks. Let's see. I was in the club at 5. Hey, I believe somebody probably brought you to the club at 5. I believe that might have happened. Let's see. Well, hold on. Damn, I lost it, John. Okay. Speaking of youngins, Lil Jen was super fire. Tiny Man was hard. You know what I'm saying? Lil Jen, Tiny Man, Lil Stick Up, they were super hard. And they were young as hell, too. Memphis City is the city in Tennessee. Yes, sir. If they were from Los Angeles or LA or New York, they'll get more recognition. People be discriminated. I agree. You know what I'm saying? I agree. Yep, they would have. And that was from Cortez, SPL, Memphis shit, yeah. KV is Big Memphis. What you said? Mr. L was hard as fuck. Appreciate that, man. SPL, Gangsta Walking, Bucking, Buck Jumping. I'm just going to go down the line. Buck Jumping was a title, too. Gangsta Walking, no, it eventually became Gangsta Walking, but we used to call it Buck Jumping at the same time. And I found out later that New Orleans they had a thing called Buck Jumping that was completely different from, you know what I'm saying, our Buck Jumping, but Buck Jumping and Gangsta Walking was kind of almost in the same vein, but Gangsta Walking is what ended up sticking. The G-Side guys came out of North Memphis. True that, North. Straight out of North Side. That's what I'm saying. I went to, when we moved from Wixon, Mississippi, we moved to Manassas in North Memphis, and I went to Humes, and that's when I first met Romeo and Hurricane. And then, of course, if you're in North Memphis, you're going to end up going to North Side in high school. So I ended up going there for a year or two. And we was cool before music. So you're right. All those guys came out of North Memphis. You see me about to get crunk, get bugging this junk, cuz, oh, yeah, right. The music, I can't help it. The music do it to me. Let's see. Yeah, G-Style was fire. Long live the real Mac E. Shout out to Mac E, the real Mac E. And we got to shout out the new boy. You know what I'm saying? It's all love to both. They say Memphis had the first black man. You show, hey, what you know about that? What you know about that? A lot of people do not know about that. In the late 1800s, Memphis had one of the first black millionaires. Now we're going to a whole different subject. All right, let's stick to the music. All right, Gangsta Walking never gets old to me. Cino, you so true to Gangsta Walking and get Jookin. So I can see you saying that. So all right, so I kind of gave y'all the evolution up from the Gangsta Walking, and then now it's starting to evolve into Jookin, but it's still not called Jookin. So now I'm gonna show y'all. I end up doing, once I really noticed that Jookin was really becoming its own thing outside of Gangsta Walking, I ended up making a song called Bucking and Jookin. And then I had a Bucking and Jookin contest. Where was it? It was at the racetrack here. It's in the Millington area. I had a contest, and I had a couple more contests at the Raleigh Springs Mall. I remember I had a couple contests there and had everybody come out to Jookin, Buck and Jook, you know what I'm saying? Make sure they won some money, you know what I'm saying, out of my pocket. Because I, just represent the scene. So let's get into the Jookin, and I'm gonna show y'all the Jookin contest, not the Bucking and Jookin video I got. This footage end up in the video, but this is the actual Bucking and Jookin contest. And it's kind of long, so I'm not gonna show it all. But this kind of shows you a little bit more how the Jookin just really started to pretty much take over, and this was in the 2000s. So let's get to it. Here's a little Jookin right here. You might recognize somebody, you might not, but here we go. I think that's Lil Daniel. That look like Lil Daniel. Lil Daniel was one of the hardest jookers, man. I might be wrong, but I think that's Lil Daniel. And I mentioned him in the Memphis Pride song. Ladia, Lil Buck, G-Nerd, Lil Daniel. Y'all hear them? Y'all hear the cars in the background? Hey, look at that, man. Look at these folks. These folks something sick. They was sick with it. Here we go. Man, get out the way of the camera. Look like my guy LC. Look at him, gliding. Is that John Quincy? Is that John Quincy? I don't know. I don't want to say that's John Quincy. It might not be. Jump rope with it. Go, folks. Look at, oh, man. Look at this. Wow. right, I'm gonna stop it right there. That man a fool with it. Bow. Bow. Oh, hold on. I gotta bring her back. I'm about to stop it. Look at little dude. Look at him. Everybody say, there we go. Glide with it, Playboy. Bow. Hey. I gotta let him have his time. Bow. Bow. I will stop right there, man. Yeah, no. I will stop right there. Woo, man. I bet that man is super hard right now. Hold up. Let me stop. God, dog. These folks go hard. All right, man. Whew. Looking at that just turns me the hell up, man. I can't help it, man. I wish I can do it. I would. Let me hit a move. Boom. You can't see my legs. Can you see my legs? Let me. I wish I could do it. I can't do it. I just made a damn fool of myself, and it's all right. Sometimes you got to make a damn fool of yourself, and I just did. It's all good. But listen, so there's some Jookin. I think I had some on my guy Cena. So before I go, I want to show how. So, of course, you can see, you know what I'm saying, Gangsta walking, evolving to Jookin. Now, Jookin was popping in the mid 2000s, probably starting in the early 2000s, and now it's worldwide. So I want to show y'all some worldwide Jookin. It looks like these are some guys from Krakow, Poland, and I've been to Poland. I've been to Krakow, Poland specifically, but these guys are from Poland, and I'm finna give y'all a dose of them. Now, Jookin is worldwide, everywhere, and they Jookin off my song.
I see you fucking see the Jookin do your dance. They bugging, they Jookin, they Jookin, they bugging. The people, they stopping, they looking, they loving. The end, the town, this is where we put it down. The north, the south, the bay, the mound, the east, the west, the hemp, the hay. You got a Jookin contest where my niggas on the way and my niggas don't play. When it's time to show their skills, y'all ain't up on this pimpin'. Gon' show them what it is. Now get a dose of the streets.
Krakow, Poland.
Move their arms, twist their body, move their feet. That's that M-Town shit. We gon' rep that shit. How the hell he do that move? Look at and felt that shit. Yeah. They buckin'. What they do? They Jookin. Where they from? That's that M-Town shit. I see you fucking see the Jookin do your dance. They buckin'. What they do? They Jookin. Where they from? That's that M-Town shit. I see you
young AJ. Hey, let's go. Gone boom palace.
Hey.
Gone still pop, lock and drop it.
All right, I'm stopping right there. Cause we could play Jookin back to back, cause it's so much and so many out there. And I'm well over my hour. We about to go into an hour and a half. And shout out to my son, young AJ, that was on that song with me. And Sir Vince was on there as well. But yeah, shout out to my son, young AJ, do it. So yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I really had some more to show. But, you know, time, hey, that's how it is. Time just keep moving and moving and moving. And hey, I ain't gonna keep y'all no longer because I got some more stuff to get into. I'm gonna see if I can catch some more of these comments, and then I'm gonna get up out of here. Let's see. In the brown shirt, I thought that was G Nerd. G Nerd is one, man. G Nerd cold. That G Nerd so hard. Lil Buck, man. Dog, do I got something on Lil Buck? Listen, we gonna do another one. I gotta come back and extend the Jookin part of it because I gotta show Lil Buck. You know what I'm saying? I gotta show G Nerd. I gotta show Cino. I gotta show You know what I'm saying? Some more people worldwide, you know, because it's everywhere. You know, Jookin is literally worldwide. And if Jookin is worldwide, Memphis Rap is worldwide because most people that juke, they juke off of Memphis music. So I want to show way more. So we're going to have to do a part 2 where we show some, we elaborate on a little bit more of how Jookin has gone worldwide with the Memphis rap sound and scene. And I'm going to keep hitting y'all with this Memphis rap history. I see y'all just come in on the video as we were playing it. Yeah, it was lit. It was stupid lit. Let's see. Make sure I ain't forgetting somebody before I leave. I see most of the comments was about the video. Man, she'll blow. Appreciate that, D Mike. Appreciate that. Let's see. All right. Worldwide for real. Jookin worldwide. Memphis worldwide. All right, man. We finna get ready to roll up out of here. See, Lil Buck out of Westwood. Hey, Lil Buck is definitely one of the greats. Thank you, Cuzzo, for taking the time to hang with me. Thank y'all for taking the time to hang with me. And we will do this again next Sunday, 2:30. Memphis Rap History. I'm going to keep hitting y'all with some, you know what I'm saying, keep some good content coming to you. We'll keep talking. And this will be the live. I was going to pre-record it, but my lady was like, man, they going to want to talk to you through the live chat. And I enjoy talking back to you. So we're going to keep it live on Sundays. And I do some pre-recorded shows. And I pick a day where I do the pre-recorded shows. But I try to keep this live going on. Even if I'm not, if I'm gone or I'm out this, not in Memphis or whatever, I had to go live from my phone. And we're just going to keep it going. So I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I'm up out this thing. Much love. It's Al Capone, Al Capizzi. Oh,